this evening. Got a double setup saddle here on kind of the slope, and it goes down, and we've got a big scrape down here in this bottom, and we're in the middle of this cold front right now. It just pretty much just went through. It's a little windy, but we're hoping that this rain maybe will have these bucks freshening up their scrapes, and hopefully we can catch one of these bucks moving around in here and get a shooting opportunity. So we're gonna wait and see. It's only about 3 o'clock. Hopefully the deer start moving. What's going on today, guys? It is we're out here hunting at one of our properties, and it's late October. I had work, didn't get out here till about, didn't get settled down till about 5:30. We had some decent bucks out here, a lot of does, a lot of little bucks too, but we're just gonna see what happens. Not even 7 minutes in, we had a doe and 2 little bucks come running through. I wouldn't have seen them unless I heard them fighting. Them 2 little bucks were fighting, and then they started chasing that doe around, and I couldn't get it on film, but they took off running after her as she was running. That's October 24th or 25th. I've been in the stand for a few hours. It's 7:48, and I had a few does come out in the cornfield in front of me. They're out there like 100 yards, and I heard something behind me back over here, and there's a mama and a baby. They came. I knew exactly where they were gonna come to. There's a trail that they come up and out of in this hayfield, right there. And so I ranged it, and I showed about 33 yards, and she came up and out of that trail. I set my pin to 33. I could tell she was a little bit farther than what my pin had showed, and I or she was farther than my pin. And so I aimed a little high, and I think I heart punched her. I heard her go down in the woods. She like smoked a tree, but she turned as I shot, and it quartered perfectly where it lined right with the shoulder. Couldn't have been a better shot. So I'll get the recovery on video. I wish I could have got the shot on video, but I don't have a camera arm, so I just ordered one. Hopefully it'll come in soon so I can get everything else on video. But yeah, see you when I track it. All right, I'm back out here. I'm gonna film the recovery. Got my dad out here with me in the side by side. We saw her laying there in the woods, but I want to come back and I want to see how much blood it left and everything, and see if I can find my arrow. Hopefully I can find Dad a lighted knock on it, so it shouldn't be too hard. But I'll once I find the blood, I'll kind of pick up on it and see if I can follow it. Not really very much blood coming through here. If she would have been pouring blood, unless she went through over there. Oh no, there's some blood there. More big blood. I don't know which tree she hit, but she hit one of them. She smoked it. Yeah, she's not very big, but first year with the old RS. Done a good job, so that's what we like to see. Got it kind of moved the pictures, but old lift does a job. RS, pretty good shot. I mean, I don't really know. I guess at that hard angle it probably cut through, but okay, I'll get it tagged and get back home and everything. Good morning. It's November 1st. It's that time of the year. I've had a lot of bucks come through here within the last couple days, whether they were seeking or they already were around the does already. But when I was walking in here, I was by a pine tree just to my north, and I stopped and was listening. You could hear 2 bucks fighting to my east over here towards the property line, so I snuck in here as quiet as I could. And I'm all set up now, so hopefully I'm gonna sit here and be quiet for the next 20 minutes until it's shooting hours, and hopefully a big boy gets on his feet. It's about 4:45. Haven't seen too much movement. I've had some deer on my camera just to the east over here, and I hung this saddle here about 12 o'clock today. Slipped in here real quiet, hung the saddle and got out of here, and obviously we're back here today. But I've been having a lot of deer chase does as they're feeding and stuff, just nudging them around the past couple days right here in this spot. So I'm hoping that one of these bucks will slip through here and these does will get out here and feed, maybe get a shot at a doe, I don't know. But we're gonna sit around and wait. Hopefully something comes out. punched. She ain't going far. Well, guys, that was pretty sweet. That doe came into 30 yards. I thought she was gonna run, but I was able to get it up on her. I think I just heart punched her. It was a good shot. So, I mean, all the deer are still out here in the field too, so I don't know. We're gonna see. Let's go. Well, I just got out. I gave it about, I don't know, 20 minutes, but I think I'm confident enough that I made a really good shot on this deer. I'm gonna go see if I can find the arrow, but she was right at 35 yards and looks like I made a pretty good shot. I gotta find out where she was real quick. Well, I was wondering why I couldn't find my arrow, and I knew she was laying out in the field dead, so I kind of just walked up on her, and my arrow was still all the way through her. It was through her, but like, yeah, the arrow was still in her. But finally found some blood. Can't really see much, but let's see if I can find a good one. Some blood right there, but we're not that far away from her, so we're gonna go pick. Some good blood. Made a pretty good shot on her. She kind of ducked whenever I shot, but it was a pretty good shot. I don't know if I can fix this, but not a bad looking doe. We're gonna arrows coated. Just got her kind of all cleaned up just a little bit. Her mouth's bleeding, but got a doe down tonight and couldn't be more happy. I'm gonna go home and get her cleaned up, and thank you, girl. It's the morning of November 7th, and it's about 6:20 right now. Got in here real quiet. Had a couple nice bucks move through here within the last couple days, searching for does, or either had one or they were searching. I couldn't tell based on the video. But earlier, when it was getting closer to dark, I looked out there and you could see a deer tracking something across the field. Looked like a smaller buck. And I just had a doe back behind me. I expect them to come from back here and make their way out into this field, maybe feed around a little bit. But we're gonna wait it out and see, and hopefully one of these bucks pop their heads out.
the saddle. Already had a decent morning before I could even do my intro. Had a tall racked 8-point come in, and he was kind of nudging around this doe a little bit, and then of course my camera battery dies because I forgot to charge one of my batteries. But he worked his way to the north over here. I call him the no-brow 8 because he's a pretty good sized 3.5-year-old, but he's just basically a 6-point. Would be an 8-point, but it has no brow tines, so I just call him the no-brow 8. But movement should be good. It's pretty chilly this morning. The wind's gonna pick up here in about a couple hours, so we'll see what comes out. These deer should be moving over to my east pretty well, so we're gonna wait and see.